Hello. So, someone wanted me to do a video about Sebastian and just generally the best way to the best order to start focus on him. Right. So Sebastian, as I've mentioned many times, he really is the best hero in the game. Yes, there's a soft counter in that you can use Biscuit Patron against him now, but right, having him on your defense and defending team does force him to use Biscuit Patron, which right, like I said, on some heroes, like I said, like Maya, a lot of times I'd rather have Albus, but if they have a Sebastian, I have to use Biscuit, which is not as effective for her DPS, so there is a disadvantage, but, like I said, so it's, he still has a lot of good advantages, plus he's still used the best counter to a lot of heroes and teams, right, so he's still just a must-have, still like one of the best heroes in the whole game. Right, so Sebastian has like 4 skills. Like Ode to Serenity is the one we always talk about because that really is the best skill in the game. Right, so this is a high priority when leveling skills. Public Idol is the second one because this increases the amount of energy it comes in combat with. Right, so Battle Song, Striking Solo. These ones, you can, like I said, if you are using a magic-based team, you can skip these abilities till way later if you're short on gold. You do not have to level these ones up. If you're doing a physical team, with especially with critical hit heroes, right, you definitely want to level these up because this will help your group's DPS a lot. But if you use something like the twins or something, these can be low priority and be till later. Right, skins. Right, so the first skin you really want to focus on is the romantic skin, which is physical attack, because that is his most important stat. Right, that gives him a lot more physical attack. Then you'd want to do the default skin, which is agility, which also adds physical attack. Right, and then the last one is armor. That's the lowest priority of those three. Glyphs. Right, so glyphs, you want to do physical attack first, and then agility. Right, and then, magic defense. Probably magic defense next, just because magic defense is good, but also if health could be nice too. So I guess it just really depends. Like if he's struggling to survive a lot, then maybe health first. I'd probably do crit hit last because this only helps him. And he only has basic attacks. He doesn't have anything else, right? So it helps, but right, it's lowest priority I'd say of these glyphs. Artifacts. Right, so his agility ring, should be the first one you do because his maxed out. This almost adds like 12k attack, physical attack. Right, that'll help his public idol quite a bit. So that should be your first priority. Warrior's Code does not add a whole lot. It adds critical hit to itself. It only adds like 3,500 physical attack. Right, so this is almost 12k. This is like said quite a bit less. Right, if you're in a magic team. Right, so this probably the second one you do, but these are both low priority. This is low priority usually. Like, if you're in a magic team, this can also be my low priority. If you're in a physical attacking team, though, this one you do want to get because this does add critical hit to your entire team. Right, this increases critical hit even on heroes who don't have it, so this can help your physical attackers like Kira or Kark or whatever do critical hits. Right, so this is really good in physical attack team, but if you're in a magic team like twins or whatever, this one can be low priority. But right, so this one is pretty low priority as well. And just in general, because it doesn't add a lot. I mean, this is probably your second one, unless you're in a physical team, in which case that'd be that one. Right, but definitely Reign of Agility first. Patrons, usually Oliver is the one to go with. And like I said, especially in your magic team. Like if you're in a physical team, especially like with critical hit heroes like Yasmin or Ishmael or Jew, Albus is one you'll want because he can do a lot of damage with his striking solo. Right, like I said, he could do a lot of damage on those hits if he has Albus. So, right, but most of the time I usually just leave Oliver on him. There is a slight advantage. You do gain, like I said, this is about 64% with Oliver. If you have Fenris or Albus on there, that changes to about 68%. So you do get that extra like about 4% starting energy. Usually not enough to make a difference, but it can make a difference. So just be aware of that. But yeah, no, that's kind of my recommendations on Sebastian. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video informative. Thank you for watching.